We did this podcast because we think that we should be able to talk about sex openly, shame free, with a little bit of judgment because we're all judgmental. Hi, I'm Dr. Rika Cruz, and coming with me is DJ Tony. And here's our second episode of Under the Covers podcast. We did this podcast because we think that we should be able to talk about sex openly, shame free, with a little bit of judgment because we're all judgmental. And for this episode, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about sexual health and how it's related to our wellness, our body, our minds, and our own safety. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready, Doc.
Okay. They
And
say I'm going to be the dominant one today.
oh wow.
Yes.
But you're always the dominant one naman.
No.
I always let you take the lead.
Ah,
Despite
I'm
we're not,
excited.
not having sex yet.
I'm excited. I don't think we ever. Oh my God. That's so crazy. Can you just imagine us having sex? We've been like friends for how long? So long.
That's so weird. Have you guys had a best friend and then wanted to have sex with them?
And we shared the bed together, lots of beds together. I know a lot about his women, and that's actually what I want to talk about today,
Okay.
right? Because we're talking about sexual health
Wait,
and now
the women that I bedded?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
And how it's like connected to your wellness, your body, your mind, and how you were able to communicate to them, right?
Okay.
Because I believe you, as DJ Tony, you're the exception. And the rule is a lot of men don't talk about sex, right? And a lot of men are very mahiyain. And usually they would try to get women in other ways that are not respectful for women because we grew up in in our culture, ganun talaga, like what we talk about the first episode.
Religion, you mean, plays a big
Yeah.
role.
Yes.
And a lot of guys are not open with being straightforward. I think, yun, paligoy-ligoy. Kahit alam natin, gusto natin sex lang. And I guess many Filipinos grew up, not talking about sex
Yes.
openly. So
Yes.
being it normalized in everyday language when we're trying to meet someone, it becomes harder to deal with and it becomes problematic in the long run.
That's why I want to know how you did it. Because for you, it's normal, you're open, and
Di,
you're
iba,
actually
iba.
very
Kasi iba
clear.
naman yung upbringing ko eh. Like, that plays a huge role. Hindi naman ako lumaki dito. But, I grew up in a Filipino household. But the society I was living in, I grew up in Canada, for those that don't know. The society I was living in and my barkada, were very liberated naman kami. Actually, ako pinaka-liberated. I think at a very young age, syempre boys tayo eh. Growing up, gusto natin mauna eh. Over the barkada. Ako gusto mag-sex. Ako gusto mag-first momol. I want to get my first blowjob. Diba? So, I think, bata pa ako, very competitive na ako in nature. But I was also very competitive in the group. Na dapat mauna ako. Dapat ako mas marami kong experience. Luckily, I was very, I think, aggressive eh, with the women. Bata pa. Not in terms of obvious sexual experiences, but I was very aggressive in trying to let them know na, hey, let's kiss. Yo, I'm down. I think now,
So
now the
you're
term is
very communicative.
DTF. Ito si Direk, sabi sa akin, DTF. Mahilig siya sa DTF.
Oh.
So for me, I think when I was in grade school pa lang, momol. We didn't use momol, but hey, you wanna make
So,
out?
yeah.
You wanna make out?
Yeah, you're very
And syempre,
clear in
the
your
girl, ew. But I think it was grade 6, 7, 8. Yun ang first initial na my hormones are on fire. So, back then, landline. Siyempre, yung mga bata, hindi na
Alam
alam
niyo ba yung
landline.
landline? Alam niyo ba
Landline.
yung phone na yung gano'n, rotary pa?
Hindi, touch.
Touchpad na.
Touchpad na.
Okay,
Hayop
okay.
ka. Ganun katanda. But, touchpad na. But, ang usapan namin would lead towards, yun, hey, you wanna make out? Hey, let's kiss. Syempre, we wanna have sex, but we don't know. I've never experienced sex. So, we were, at a young age, ano yan? That would be what? 10, 11, 12,
yeah.
right? 10,
Yeah.
11, 12. I'm already talking about sex.
Yeah.
I'm already initiating that, okay, first base, kissing, second base, touching,
Yeah.
third base, private parts.
Yeah.
But home plate, home run, wala pa. But
Oo.
it's getting there. Umiinit na. So,
Yan. Actually, that's exactly what we want to talk about, no? Like, you, as a young person, alam mo na that sex is already in your body, right? And it's not just intercourse. It affects you as a person, as you were growing up, which means it affects your physical health, your emotions towards that girl that you were talking to on the phone, even your emotions towards your parents, kasi itinatago mo yon, diba? And how you communicate to them during that time. So swerte ka, kasi bata ka pa, you had that culture na eh.
yeah, but because of the culture, syempre the mindset dito, iba dito, kung lumaki ka dito, your friends are also
Yun.
very, I guess if you're boys, you're very open na even though you don't have experience at a young age, grade school pa lang, the hormones are flaring up as well. But I think outside your barkada, and then even within the context of the home, mom, dad, siblings, hindi ka naman mag-usapan sex eh.
Yun.
So how do you shift the mindset to prevention with clarity?
Yun nga. Kasi parang
How?
yun yung natutunan mo, diba? Bata ka pa lang, you knew na how to use a condom, you were clear about what you want. Yun yung problema dito because of, again, the silence and
Ba't
the
tinakot ako ng mom ko eh?
Exactly. Meron
Kasi
tayong
alam niya na mom ko,
culture.
malandi ako eh.
Oo.
Na, oy, bakit may babae dito? You know, because I had girls ringing the doorbell, coming over, and I had friends coming over, guys pwede sa bahay, sa loob ng bahay. Mga babae na sa labas. They weren't allowed in the house.
Baka yun yung naging intersection ng liberated mindset and the Filipino culture.
Yeah, but then look what happened now. Now that I'm dissecting this as we speak, that's why now, ayoko lalaki sa bahay ko, but gusto ko babae lang.
Oh, di ba?
You
Kasi
know-
dati bawal ang babae.
It just makes sense because I never have guys come over.
Yeah.
Ayoko. In as long as I've had my boys' night out, I don't like them
Bawal sila
coming over.
pumunta?
But babae, I don't mind.
Because bawal nga dun sa mommy mo na magpasok
So maybe
ng
it's
babae.
really affected me.
Yeah, it is. You need therapy. But going back, diba, yun yung intersection. Yun yung intersection
Shit!
ng
Mahal. Ang mahal mo, ha?
10,000 per hour. Pwede na yun.
Grabe, 2.5 ngayon dapat eh.
That's the intersection between the culture and your liberated upbringing. So, meron ng ganon. Pero if we're just gonna ground it in the Philippine reality, no? Ang nagiging problema kasi dito, iniisip ng mga tao, katulad ng mga boys, they think about sex as just like the intercourse, putting the penis into the vagina,
Okay.
putting the penis into the anus, or whatever. Oral sex nga for them nun is not sex, right? So, because we've confined the definition of sex to that, medyo fear-based din. Parang ikaw, fear-based din yung nagiging education na, pag nag-sex kayo, mabubuntis kayo, o kaya mahuhulog yung titi mo, di ba? Sabi mo.
Or may STIs.
Oo, o kaya
Sexually
magkakasakit
transmitted
ka.
infection.
O kaya hindi lang yun.
O
Sa
may
mga
tulo.
babae.
Di ba lahat tayo?
Oo, may tulo.
Pag sa barkada, oy, may tulo ako. Oy, may tulo siya. And we laugh.
Yes.
We laugh at our barkada. Alam mo na may tulo ako, tapos tatawa ka pa.
Tapos,
Di ba?
Sa mga babae.
That's the worst thing.
Ganyan yun sa mga lalaki.
Si Sam, si Slick, lagi may
Madami
tulo yung dalawa na yun eh.
Sabi ko na nga ba eh.
Oh, si, tinan mo, may tumawa. Di ba?
Alam mo, masakit yun. Pero yan, no, parang nagiging joke siya. Kasi
Okay.
that's the only way to be able to talk about it. Sa mga babae, sa mga babae, iba naman, sinasabi na masakit yan,
Or we don't
mabubuntis
mention it.
ka,
Di ba?
or madudumihan ka, disgrasyada ka, yun yung nangyayari. But in reality, when we talk about sexual health and sexual wellness, ano siya, it's encompassing. Actually, comprehensive sexuality education, 8 topics yan eh. It includes your relationships, your health, yan, relationships and health. Minsan kasi pag masyado ako malapit sa mic, iba ang naisip ko, but
Huwag
okay.
mo ipasok sa bibig,
I know,
ha?
right? Medyo malaki. It's like a
Isang
big
dangkal
black
lang, ha?
thing. Going back. So,
So let's get back.
talk about
sexual
sex.
health
Yes.
encompasses what?
Encompasses a lot of things. It's not just about the behavior per se.
Not just intercourse.
It's not just intercourse. It
Okay.
also encompasses like healthy relationships.
So physical health,
Yeah, physical health, of course, your physiological health, that you are free from disease and
Okay.
you're healthy. And then second, your relationships. You have to have healthy relationships. You have
Emotional?
Yes.
Does that include-
It includes that.
Okay.
How you see yourself, your emotions, and also how you express your emotions
Communicate.
to others. Yes.
Okay.
And aside from relationships, it also includes your values, your faith, kasama yon, your beliefs, and violence. Because we have to understand what constitutes violence or not. So, and how to have, of course,
Okay.
responsible sex.
Okay, so speaking of responsible, so, syempre bata pa, when I was in grade school, high school, I think it was unhealthy because you would,
Come to
or
mama.
I would personally, I think I was dating, and syempre, bata ka pa, you're trying to get into bed with as many women. But with me, it was more, I guess, versus now as to before. Before, I'd want to like the girl, be in love with the girl, and then have sex, which is the normal route, right? Meet someone, fall in love, have sex.
You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. Kasi in our faith, in our culture, it's construed that sex is something you do with someone you love. So, madami sa atin, we parang circumvent the sin aspect of sex by doing it with someone we love. Kasi sabi sa church, di ba, sabi sa faith na sex is just for two people who are in love.
Just for two?
Pwede rin three,
Ayoko yun.
pwede rin four.
Anong religion yun?
Yan. Pero ang nagiging
Parang
problema,
just for two a day or two a week? Or two...
yun na nga. So kung kunyari, madami kang partners, or yes, you do it with someone you love, ang nakakalimutan is how to do it responsibly, which is how
Okay.
to have safe sex. I would admit, like I had my sexual debut when I was 13, and for sure we didn't use a condom. The guy was 15. I don't know if he's still alive. I hope he is. But hi. But I hope, like, at that time, I didn't know that condoms exist. I didn't know that I should have used a condom. So much so that...
How old were you when you...
I was 13.
13 and you weren't
13.
using a condom?
Yeah, and when I first knew about the pleasures of sex, not masturbation. Masturbation was like way younger. But with a partner, it was with my boyfriend, best friend, when I was 12. And he showed me, like, he started like touching me, and then he told me that this was how he saw it in porn. So, ganun ko siya nalaman. And when I had my sexual debut with a different guy at 13, I didn't know anything. So much so that when my mom and dad found out, kasi tinanong, nag-condom ka ba? Ano yun? Hindi po. It's like, pull out. Nilalabas naman. They had to, at 13, my mom had to get a pregnancy test, let me pee on the test, because they thought I'd get pregnant. Those are like the
So whose fault
information-
is it? Is it his fault for not withdrawing on time? Kasi nag-deposit
I
siya?
think it's the society's fault because we weren't.
So it's both of yours fault, obviously, for not being accountable and being safe.
Um, I was 13. He
Yeah.
was 15.
Yeah.
My parents didn't talk to us about
How many
sex.
pumps? How many pumps ba at
Oh
that
wait,
time?
let me.
Bago ka nabuntis. Was it quick?
I wasn't pregnant. Wait up.
Oh, you didn't get pregnant?
Let's go back. Let's go back. I was 13. He was 15. My parents didn't talk to us about sex, and I think they didn't talk to us about sex because the society prohibited them to educate us about sex. So I'll blame the society. Fine. That's what we're trying to change. During that time, bigla ko naalala, guys. I was hindi siya masarap for sure. It wasn't
Okay.
pleasurable. I just
So why did you have sex?
because he said, if I love him, I will have sex with him. Yun
Ayun,
yun.
that's what I'm trying to get at. Na,
Yun yun.
I think we use sex as a weapon to prove our love, right? Or to show our, if you love me, you would, right? If you love me, you will do this,
Yes.
right? And di ba they some girls I know na, huy, hindi ako nagswallow ha, but for you,
I will swallow.
I will swallow.
May mga ganon nga. And then
I won't name names. But maraming ganyan na, oy, first time ko mag-swallow ha.
Madaming ganyan. Madami rin yung, wag na tayong mag-condom, ilabas ko na lang, promise, tatanggalin ko agad, may mga ganon. But in reality, like withdrawal method only works like 80% of the time. So 1 in 5 people who use the pull-out method get pregnant.
One in
So-
5?
Yeah, so much so that, do you know what people who use withdrawal method are called? What do you call them? They have a term.
Withdraw. What do you call guys?
Who use the withdrawal method?
I don't know.
Both couples. You wanna know? Parents. Ha 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 ha. Tumawa ka na. Minsan lang ako mag-joke.
Sama. Ang sama. You know, even when I use a condom,
Buisit.
kahit when I use a condom, I still pull out because of my mom.
Yun nga, kaya nga ano
I think that's
siya.
why I'm so good at just pulling out.
Pulling out.
Like even before,
it's a skill.
agad-agad. Agad-agad.
It's a skill.
I'd rather finish sometimes just
Outside. Yeah.
out than in, because in the back of my head, shoot, kapag nabutas to, I'm dead.
Because we're talking about you pulling out and how men, parang it's a skill kasi.
But how
for a
come
lot
some
of
men love to binabaon?
masarap
Pinuputok
eh.
sa loob? Bakit ganon?
Kasi psychologically,
Yeah.
may kasama yung control and possession of the woman.
So they,
Parang,
Pag-
you're mine. Ang sarap mo, aking ka.
so it's a possession.
It's possession. It's control
Possession.
and
Oh, ayoko yung possession. Ayoko. Kahit obsession nga eh, ayoko eh. What more?
Diba?
Oh, king of withdrawal.
Yan. So, withdrawal, pero with a condom. Kasi sabi mo, use
Yeah,
a
yeah.
condom, diba?
Withdrawal with a, mas lalo nga. I mean,
Oo.
sometimes, I guess, sometimes pull out the condom. Kasi minsan, they say, uy, iputok mo sa mukha ko eh. Siyempre, pag may condom eh.
Hindi mo puputok. Oh.
Paano yun?
Pero yun, hindi ka, you don't.
Right? So, I want to be a partner that's, you know,
You oblige.
I want to be, yes. I'm very, accommodating. Pag
You're a
sinabi
giver,
putok
you're a
sa
giver.
mukha,
Puputok mo sa
what do I say no? Yun ang gusto eh. So, iputok ko sa mukha.
Oh, which is not bad at all kung may consent.
Wag lang
diba?
sa mata, ha?
Ay, wag lang sa mata. Masakit.
Alam mo, ilan na nabulag dyan sa... Totoo ba yun?
Alam mo rin
Is that a
kung
myth?
bakit.
Is that a
No,
myth?
I mean,
Myth
it
ba
is,
yun?
it is. Wala namang mabubulag doon.
Wala?
Pero masakit. I think meron masakit. Kasi yung velocity niyan, paki-google nga, may velocity ang ejaculate eh.
Kaya pala yung sa mata mo, medyo banlag ka eh.
Oo,
Pero
ganyan.
dati hindi naman ganyan eh. Dati.
Hilig ni Pese, right? Ganyan. Pero merong, Sometimes it can go up to can you look for it? The velocity of the ejaculate, 30 miles per hour. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So, pag pinutok mo talaga sa
Yeah.
mukha,
But you can get an STI
of course, you can
in
get
the
an
eye,
STI.
kung sexually transmitted
Transmitted
disease.
infections, yes.
Can-
Meron talaga. Kasi ang sexually transmitted infections, ano yan, exchange of bodily fluids.
Okay.
So, once na may exchange, meron ng risk of STIs. Now, going back to what we were talking about, diba? Yung puputok mo sa labas, withdrawal method.
Okay.
There are men who, it really depends on how good you are with your penis.
Control.
Right? And how secure you are with how good you are with your penis.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of men who get anxious when they have sex, and
Okay.
it affects their
So anxiety. Anxiety.
parang performance anxiety. We call that performance anxiety.
Okay.
And it affects their erections or their
Arousal
performance.
and okay.
Yes. So much so na kunyari alam nilang mag-withdraw sila, wala silang condom. Kapag tinanggal nila, nag-withdraw sila, flaccid na yung penis, pero nakaputok na pala
You know
sa
what?
loob. May
I
mga
had
ganon.
I had the same issue growing up. I think nasanay lang ako with, syempre you're getting in the moment. From the moment that syempre matigas ka na. That silence from leaving the bed to get the condom, kahit split second yan.
Oh, yeah.
That silence, nawawala yung momentum eh. At lumalambot.
Yun.
Diba?
Yes. Yes.
And then the worst thing is the girl saying, "Ay, lumalambot, lumalambot." That's so much pressure for us guys. Syempre, bata pa tayo. That was like high school. Why is it getting soft?
And it happens,
It's not like there's a
ha?
tire pressure na clamp, di ba? There's no clamp naman. And the pressure to perform, the pressure to keep hard, it's a rush of, emotions. And I think for the guys out there, it's only through time, practice, that you get comfortable with that time and being comfortable being naked. Syempre, naked at a young age in front of a stranger or in front of someone that you is still uncomfortable.
Alam mo, I have a kwento. I met my second husband.
Sige, you have 10 minutes.
I have a kwento. The second husband.
Sabi ni Tarek.
Diba? I was already in Boys Night Out kasi he heard me on the radio.
Okay.
So, alam na niya na I was
Oh, this is
Dr.
you
Rica
slept with a
Cruz.
listener.
This is Pez. This
Oh,
is Pez.
okay, your husband.
Yeah, I slept with a listener. Damn it. So, so during the first time that we're gonna do it, I was up for it, and he wasn't able to get it up. He wasn't able to get it up, and we were trying.
Sorry,
and I had to
Beth.
go for good times with Mo. So I said it's okay, it's fine. Hatid mo na lang ako sa good times. And then I went to good times. He was there waiting. And after that, he got me. He took me back to where we were, to our condo. And then he said, "Come here." And when he said, "Come here," oh, it was hard as fuck. So my point is, it is normal for men to not get it hard during the first time. It's really normal for you to lose the erection and be anxious about it. Because I was thinking, hello, I'm a sex therapist. He's gonna have sex with me for the first time. Siyempre, ano pa siya, anxious pa siya, hiya pa siya. But when I reassured him that it's okay, I think he got his masculinity. And since then, oh my gosh, always hard.
Yeah.
So,
You know what my secret is?
what?
Every time it's my first time with someone new, and dati may erectile dysfunction ako, right? But now, a medical evaluation helps clarify what's physical, what's stress-related, and what can improve with the right support.
Oh, yes.
That's right. So now I don't have that issue. GoRocky can be a private, doctor-guided option for people who want clarity. Consent and boundaries make sex safer, healthier, and better. GoRocky.
The point there is there's help. And it's normal for us, not us, it's normal for men to not have an erection from time to time. And I think as a woman, our role is to be okay with it and not pressure the men to have an erection the next time. Kasi that's the paradox of it. The more that the man is anxious about getting it hard or thinking about, oh, get it, let's, I have to get it hard, have to get it hard, mas hindi siya nagiging hard. Mas
Yeah, there's a lot of
nawawala
pressure.
yung erection. Oo.
I think that's a lot of pressure for us, especially if you're not comfortable with one's own body. You don't know na, shoot, you have to perform and you're naked, pero mo, hubad in front of someone that you don't really know, and then you have to perform for the first time. That's a lot of pressure.
Yun nga.
You
Kaya
know.
nga it's okay na not to get it up. My rule is I will give the guy mga 5 instances.
5 chances?
Sex, yeah, 5 chances.
Wow.
Kung hindi pa rin,
Okay.
by the 3rd time, kung hindi pa rin, medyo magana na ako. Pero pag the 5th, kasi you have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You have to be able to jive with one another. And sex is all about practice. That's what I say. And you also have to be able to be open to one another na you give consent. You communicate what you want. Right? Yun yung gusto kong malaman sa'yo. Kasi I want to know, like, you've slept with a lot of women.
What?
How do you get that consent?
That's fake news. There's no facts. I-Google mo yan direct.
I know.
How many have I slept with? Wala. I bet you. Wala. There's
Sige,
no, there is not a statistic out on how many. That's fake news. Fake news
I
peddler
have
ka
the
talaga.
screenshots of from 10 years ago because they thought I was sleeping with you. So they all started messaging me. Like, what are you doing, Tony? Or I'm like, what? Nothing. And then they start, because of therapy, they start like telling me stories. So I know. But what I want to know is, how would you, see, can you last, how many episodes do you still want to be here? How do you get their consent? Like, how do you make them comfortable? Because you yourself, diba, you're battling that anxiety. But you also have to make the woman comfortable.
I think, like you said, it's growing up in a different country, medyo more confident. But I think it's also the type of show I've been hosting for a number of years na red flag talaga eh. Yung show namin, and especially me, the Bachelor of Boys Night Out, it was easier to filter na pag nag-text ako and then she replies and then the response is, oh, okay, let's hang. That's
Yun na
not
yun, alam
that's
mo na.
not a clear indication that she'll sleep with me, but it's a clear indication that she wants to get to know me.
But what if they say no? Like, they just want to kiss you but not have sex with you. How do they present their boundaries? Or how do you present your boundaries?
Oh, I'm very straightforward naman. Like, well, first I'll have a conversation. I either text really shortly, and then I'd want to meet them in person. I think from there, what always comes about is, where are you? Are you looking for something long term, short term, short time, long time? Are you looking for something casual? Are you looking for something serious? Are you looking for date? Now it's called DTM. Dati walang DTM eh.
Ano yung DTM?
Right?
DTF?
No, now date to marry.
Oh, date to marry.
They're asking
Oo.
they're asking now, girls now are intentionally dating.
Wala ka
There was
dun.
no intentionally dating years ago. Now the younger ones and those that are maybe single moms, I only want to date intentionally. Meaning, kung gago ka, swipe left ka. Kung wala kang plano to be with me, don't fucking swipe right. Don't waste my time because I don't want to talk to you. But because in my caption in these apps or websites, I'm looking for guests sa podcast ko.
Wow.
Um,
So, ginamit mong podcast.
but it's always been, my caption has
Yeah,
been like
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
for since 2020.
2020, we started our
2019,
podcast.
2019 eh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
It's always
2019,
been trying
2020.
to find very open people who are willing to talk about their
It's
sex.
difficult.
Not and that's already a dating app, ha? But ang daming ayaw. But like, to get back to what you asked, how do I get know a girl's ready or willing to have sex? It there are different stages, and you can throw questions. You have to ask, are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking for a long time? Are you looking, if it's casual, alam mo na, oh, are you looking for someone just to have sex with, or is this just friendship that leads to something casual, or just friendship? And I think from that conversation, guys, you have to pick up. Doon mo na mag-pick up na kung ayaw niya mag-sex, mag-friends na lang tayo. Or if the conversation is great and she wants to have sex, that's even better. But there are times, even me, yung usapan, hindi kami aligned eh. But gusto mag-sex. Ayoko.
So,
No.
kailangan na lang. Yun yung boundaries
Now,
mo.
I'm much more mature.
Oo.
Kasi I know that this girl may just want to have sex but is not ready to have sex. Maybe if this was me younger, mga 18 years old,
You'd
patay
go
yan
for
sa
it.
akin. Patay. Patay yan. 18 years old. It's a numbers game when you're younger.
Yes.
I think for the ego.
That's why it's definitely important to be safe and be
Yeah,
responsible.
ego, syempre, paramihan yan eh, as when you're younger. As you mature, it's like, sakit sa ulo ba to? Well, for me, because my mantra is peace of mind.
Ayan, that's it actually. That's the whole point of us saying that sexual health is more than just sex. It really connects to everything about you. And the foundation is being able to communicate who you are as a sexual person.
But let me get to why. The reason why peace of mind is more important than an easy one-night stand, or why I choose peace of mind versus sex. Kasi kung sakit sa ulo yan, or immature, not aligned, she wants marriage, I also don't want to play games and have drama.
Yeah.
Gusto stress-free
Kasi
sex.
it will affect you.
Di ba? Ayaw natin ng may kaaway na sinabi ko to, nagpaasa ako. I don't want to nagpaasa, but I mean, there's sometimes it does happen where, okay, sex lang tayo, ha? But when the sex is great,
Masusundan pa.
napapaulit-ulit eh. And then it becomes
Yeah.
consistently constant, to a point where it gets into a situationship now.
Kaya nga, that's the whole point. Sex really encompasses you, not just your physical health. We talked about having safe sex, being responsible with your body, and even your emotions, like your anxiety and stress, and how it affects your performance. It also affects your mental health, your well-being, and how you connect to other people, which is what's happening to you.
And boundaries are easy to make, but it's hard to sustain when it becomes consistent.
True.
So, so umpisa, okay, sex lang, bawal ma-in-love, condoms, let's have safe sex. Pag naging consistent, or at least you become close to one another on a deeper level,
It will seep into a lot of things.
the boundaries get grayer and grayer, and that's when someone gets emotionally invested.
Attached. And you're not on the
Attached.
same page.
May konting investment na emotional, tapos may
Okay.
drama. So you have to lay the boundaries again and repeat it, because
Yeah, I've
There
seen you do that a lot of times with
and
a
I
lot of women too.
and I'm very consistent with that na oy ha, sarap lang tayo. Sarap lang tayo. But I'm willing to be consistent with someone who's can also be open
Okay.
in terms of letting me do what I want to do in terms of my professional life and me being free and not being
Nakasakal, hindi
sakal.
ka sakal. Pero, what I wanna ask, like, lastly is, given you as the DJ Tony bachelor, and we've established that you were responsible for your sexual health, bata ka pa, and you also know your boundaries and parang how you want your relationships to be. What tips can you give us, like 3 tips on how people will be able to think like you when it comes to sex? How they be able to see sex as something holistic, not just like
I think first and foremost, if you're talking to someone new, talk about where you're at when it comes to sex. Advanced ka ba? Basic, intermediate? Um, what you're looking for? Are you looking for something short term, casual? And be honest about it. Be truthful na hindi ka naghahanap ng relationship. Talagang ground and pound ka lang.
so honesty.
Be honest, yeah.
Okay.
Be honest right up and talk about sex. I think a lot of us when we meet someone new, but timing lang. Wag naman, hi, my name is what's your experience? Like you have to have a rapport.
Finesse. Oo.
Finesse. Rapport muna. Wag naman agad-agad nakailan ka na. You don't want
Parang bastos kasi yun
the
eh.
body count shouldn't be important. And you don't want to know the truth. Can you handle the truth? Pag sinabi ng girl, 100, 50, 20, 10, can you handle it? And it shouldn't change a person
Yes.
just because how many people they've slept with. So stop judging me, mga girls.
Not judging you, I'm just asking for your experience.
Second, second ba yun?
Third.
Third, practice safe sex.
Oh, yes.
As comfortable as it may seem, and as stealthing is a term that's used, has been done to me, and you have to be so responsible. And for those that don't know what stealthing is, ito yun, the guy wants to be safe, but the girl tinatanggal.
Uh-huh.
So you're having sex. In the mid insertion, as you're penetrating and you're going out, she takes out the condom habang in stride. So you're like pumping.
Sige nga, paano? Please.
So you're
direct.
pumping.
Yan.
Paghugot mo,
Wala na.
dinukot yung condom so that when you go in. So you have to practice self-control. And this is why sometimes the sarap is too much. You guys out there, you know this. Pag tinanggal yung condom, ay, nako.
Oh, tas,
You have to have a force field na self-control to not go in the lines of the enemy. Pag walang condom, ano yan?
Wala. Dapat tapos na. Done
War.
na yan. Oo.
That's war. But for others kasi, you're filled with emotions. You're in lust, you're in heat. Siyempre, pag dinukot, tinanggal, ibabaon mo yan.
Release mo.
You just have to have that my mom's voice in your head. Yun boses ng nanay ko na, mabubuntis ka. Makakabuntis ka.
Huwag
Makakabuntis
natin
ka.
silang takutin.
But that's what's helped me all these years.
You're
That I know of, ha?
passing intergenerational trauma. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but so what I said was
Honesty.
be honest with what you want from that person. Even if it's just sex.
Yes.
Honestly, just you're looking for something casual, just say you want something casual, or you want to get to know the person more. Fine, that's fine as well. And if it leads to that, yes. If it doesn't, okay. That's how usually I start off. And then second, talk about
Yes.
where you're at
Yes.
with sex, how experienced you are, how non-experienced you are. And then third
Safe
is
sex.
safety. Always safety. And I guess at the fourth, consent. Kung ayaw ng babae, wag na ipilit. I think that's the important thing. But syempre, for the young ones, I can't. I think they're more actually open to that eh. The
I
consent
think,
wise eh.
mas nag-uusap na sila ngayon. I think for me, it's just this, no? It's really the understanding that sex is a lot of things, and it's not just the behavior per se. It's also your skill on how to communicate, how you're able to protect yourself and be responsible for your body and other people's body, to respect what they want and what you want, and also to be able to say no when you
Yeah.
can, when you want to.
Just because you love a person doesn't mean you have to
Oh,
give in.
yeah.
I think if they really love you, honestly, if you're not ready, you're not ready. If you want to use a condom, they'll respect that. And if you don't swallow,
It's okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. You can always
You can still love them.
spit it out. And
Ay,
use Unprude
spitter ka ba or
play
swallower
gels.
ka ba?
Swallower ako.
Okay. Good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know.
I like the chocolate
Yung mga iba
flavor.
dito, alam
Unprude
ko.
play gel. But, so I think that's it
Yung
for
mga
this
nagte-text
episode
eh,
right
kunyari
now.
hindi tayo naririnig eh.
Oo nga
Yan, tinan mo,
eh.
kunyari.
Ay, meron pa pala. The anxiety too. Like, it's okay if you don't perform during the first time, second time sex, because it encompasses everything. It takes a lot of being comfortable, being okay with each other. Takes a lot of practice.
You know what? It helped me
What?
to really, is to just be naked. Well, I live alone eh.
Oh, I do that. I dance naked.
So, when, paano? So, I don't know, I don't dance naked, but being naked in front of the mirror, no matter what size you are, of body, of organ, big boobs, small boobs, big dick, small dick, I think just watching and looking at yourself in the mirror, and just seeing yourself naked continuously, I think builds some kind of confidence of being, owning your own skin, being happy about your body. I know it can be intimidating for a lot of us, but nasasanay ka rin eh.
Oo.
And I think that helped me, no matter what size of my body is, dad bod moments to inflammation to six pack to flat stomach and workout mode. I think owning your own skin, masasanay ka rin to be more confident being naked with someone else. No matter who that person is. Stranger. Oh, I love the lights
Yeah.
on. Before, talagang patay
Kaya
ilaw
nga
ako eh. Before.
That's
And then,
it.
and just a little lamp. Now, or
Ganito.
I'm be naked all the time. Alam mo naman eh. You've seen me like
yes,
parts of my
yes.
body. I have no shame.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't mind being naked. Ako yung mahilig mag-send ng dick pic eh. Ako yung send pa mamaya sa lahat. Sa group chat natin.
Again, the whole point is
With consent with consent
it's
to.
not just sex is not just the behavior, it really affects you and your overall well-being. I think, and we have to be responsible for our own well-being, may it be physical, psychological, relational, and we have to respect other people's well-being too.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well
Wow.
said, Doc.
Yeah.
All right. And our next episode, we're making LGBTQ plus sexual health conversations feel normal and inclusive. So with the same real life, safety first approach.
Oh, we're gonna have a guest.
We finally have a guest.
Yay!